back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going into our final class of this evening and going through our course walk. So we'd have taken on fence number 1 and a right turn there into fence 2. Around our fence number 6 and presenting the horse with our triple combination fence 3, A, B and C, and there is a 2-stride and a 1-stride in that combination. Following the course plan, we will go around our blue fence number 11, heading into yellow number 4, really large upright coming in for that fence over there, and taking a dog turn into fence number 5, which is a fan fence, and taking a right turn into our upright fence number 6.
These jumps look big even on the drone fly-through. I am very sympathetic for the 3 young riders from Surge that are taking on this big tour.
Absolutely. A big oxer here at number 7 and a big run out to fences number 8, where we're going to have a related distance, 7 strides towards fence number 9. Again, another big question on a upright. Turning over to the left side, we're going to be running through towards our grandstand for our combination 10, A and B, and then heading out to our left side for our final fence, blue fence at number 11. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our course for our big tour.
It's been a fabulous day of show jumping, hasn't it, Diane? I mean, the standard has been good, the entertainment has been good. I think a lot of riders have got a lot of experience, even if they haven't made it to the podium. So I'm really looking forward to how they adapt, how they learn, and come back stronger and better tomorrow.
Absolutely, some really phenomenal rides. And watching the riders that are going to be jumping in front of us in just a few minutes, you could see them walking the course and really looking at the questions that the course designer has put out there for them today. And our course designer, all the way from Belgium, Jody Farneau. And he has really enjoyed his time this morning. A couple of questions that he put out there were challenged by our riders, and they did give him a couple of answers back. But let's see what our 3 riders coming up next are going to deliver.
All 3 right here from the home team from Surge Stable, Neil Kendall, Pradeep Bhadoria and Sresht Mantena are the 3 that will be putting on a show for you in the big tour, the final class of this Super Saturday.
And when we say big fences, ladies and gentlemen, these fences are standing at up to 1.30 meters. So those are big jumps. And these riders really need to prepare these horses. Jumping this high at this speed, those fences come up rather quickly. So let's hope we don't have any mishaps and some wonderful clear rounds. No pressure, guys. In our judges box this evening, we have Colonel Rahul Daga and Colonel Javier Singh representing India. And in our warm-up, we have Anne Denier representing France. Okay, so everyone, I hope you get to take your seats, fill up the grandstand. You are in for a treat this evening as we close out our day 1 of our first competition in the Surge Equestrian League 2026.
Now, if we could get the media team to focus on the warm-up arena, our 3 riders are all in there and just starting to get their horses going. Now, Dan, at this height, you've got to warm up. You can't just do a couple of fences and come back. You've got to really get to a horse stretched out, limbered out before coming in to take on a course of this magnitude.
I agree with you, and I do always question it, but the show jumpers usually do take this in their stride. They freak out the stewards most of the time because they do only have a very few minutes to warm up, but I agree with you, at this height, those horses need a bit more time just to settle into the warm-up, the atmosphere of the competition as well, and just to really prepare those horses and don't have any nasty surprises.
Coming in first will be Neil Kendall astride Hach. Now, Hach is the horse that gave Neil Kendall that amazing 5th ranking globally That's the horse that won the Cate. So a lot of confidence with this pair coming into this competition here today.
And we've got to say a little word for ClipMyHorse.tv, who've joined us this season, and I'm sure these riders will be watching these rounds that they've completed today again and again, and take away some little feeder tips for tomorrow's competition.
Well, all three riders in the warm-up arena have already subscribed. They keep showing me their rounds on Clip My Horse. So for them, this is just, bragging rights to say, look, I'm on the best platform in the world as far as equestrian games go.
Amazing. And it also gives the opportunity for people that support them who are not here today to be able to watch their round and be part of the activities and the fun.
Having said that, I'm very pleasantly surprised that the grandstand has still got a fair few people hanging around. And, well, thanks for taking the time out to spend this lovely evening with us. And we hope that these three young riders from Surge put on a show for you, a show that you will remember.
They have been really amazing all day, really encouraging and supportive of the riders, and it makes a big difference to them. Just coming out and competing in front of people is always a great feeling.
India is historically a country that's cricket crazy, but believe me, every single person sitting in that grandstand right now is completely horse crazy.
Well, who can blame them? These riders certainly have put a mark on what's going to be a very, very interesting season. And we're just getting ready now for our first rider. We have just 2.5 minutes to go before our final class this evening gets underway.
And do remember all the winners of the evening session here at Surge Stable. We will be giving away prizes immediately after this big tour. So do hang around for that. Some moolah to be dealt out along with some medals and rosettes.
Absolutely. So yes, if you were in our top 6 placing for any of our afternoon sessions, please do make yourselves ready to come on in, because we will get that prize giving started as soon as this class has completed.
That's our little playground, our little piece of heaven, and it looks fantastic. Right, with 2 minutes to go, looks like Neil and Hach are sufficiently warmed up and probably going to do a couple more practice fences before making their way into the big arena. That's Neil Kendall's dad right there on your screen, Jeffrey. It's giving us all a big shout out and a wave. Anyone
up there?
Well, there's a lot of diehard equestrian fans out there, that's for sure.
Well, while we're waiting for our first rider, we'll just also say a special thanks to our host, Surge Stable, who put on this wonderful competition on a regular basis and really give the opportunity to the riders to compete, not just in show jumping, but also in dressage. But show jumping is obviously our number one sport here. We do really enjoy it. And also a big thank you to all of our sponsors who have been supporting us for the last couple of seasons. And that would be Mantena Group and Sky Jets. Also Abbey Attachments, Divis, TRM, and of course Equine Nutrients and Clip My Horse TV.
We could never have done this without their support, so we are truly grateful and very, very thankful to them. Right, 7 o'clock on the dot. We're moments away from our first rider for this big tour coming into the arena.
The nerves must have settled in and they just probably want just a few more minutes in there. A couple more fences need to be jumped.
I think the riders are waiting for a little bit of encouragement from the grandstand. If you give them a warm round of applause, maybe they'll be ready to kick off the big show here at Surge.
And it looks like, nope, thought they were ready, but not ready yet. So just to let you all know, obviously tomorrow is going to be day 2, and we do hope all of you will be back to join us tomorrow to cheer on our riders. I believe our first class will be kicking off at 7 o'clock in the morning, so another early morning start for us, but really looking forward to it. Today has been a wonderful day. Yesterday was a little bit on the hot side, but today has been typical Bangalore style. So lovely day today, and hoping the same for tomorrow.
Yeah, we're expecting some very pleasant weather tomorrow as well. So I think that's what's prompted the OC to have all 5 classes in a row starting off in the morning tomorrow. Fingers crossed for the weather. You've spent enough time in the UK. Believe me, Bangalore is the UK of India. We can have 4 seasons in a day. Easy.
Each visit is a joy. I love it.
Well, it is 7:03 and the scheduled start time was 7 p.m. I guess these 3 young riders just need a little bit more time to warm up. There was a little bit of back and forth between whether our start time was 7 or 7:15. So I guess we're going to just do what we call in India a mandoli and come in at maybe 7:08, 7:09. Let's see how this plays out.
I mean, at these heights, we really want to make sure the horses are ready. There's no point them coming in without being properly warmed up. But let's hope it won't be too much longer before our first rider decides that he is ready to go.
On your screen there is our first rider, Neil Kendall. I never thought I'd get to say this when I said world rank number 5, world rank number 2. It's unbelievable that India has achieved what they have this year. And a lot of credit goes to that young man there, and of course to Balaji Vijay Shankar and to Aradhna Anand. All 3 of them very, very popular and very accomplished riders in their own right. But for the 3 of them to have combined and got India to number 1, wow, that's something that is quite extraordinary.
It has been an amazing accomplishment, and very well deserved though as well. I mean, these riders have put in the time over and over again and really delivered consistently, which is where they are today. So just a quick run through the rules of this competition. Obviously, we're running under Table A, and should you drop a pole in this course, you will pick up 4 penalty points. Again, any refusal is also 4 penalty points, and 2 refusals would lead to an elimination, an unfortunate elimination. We are running this course at 350 meters per minute, and the total distance of the course sitting at 460 meters, and the time allowed will be 79 seconds. 11 obstacles and 14 efforts to go, and with that, here comes our first rider.
Neil Kendall and Hach have entered the arena. May I suggest to the audience, yes, they didn't take long to get the hint. They've given him a warm round of applause as he's entered. The judge has given him the bell, and he is off for the first big tour of 2026.
Riding forward now into his approach for fence 1. A little tap there, but staying up. And clear there on number 2. Beautiful clear through the triple combination on 3.
Well, I hope our media team has some cameras on the audience, because there's going to make a lot of noise if this young man goes clear.
You can see the concentration put into that fence 5. Beautifully cleared there on fence number 7, and we all seem to be holding our breath as he's taking on each of these jumps.
Hatch really attacks his jumps, and oh dear. I think he just went into 9 ever so slightly fast, turns around, has one refusal, he's giving it a second go. And this time he's over. Just 3 jumps to go now.
A little tap there on fence 10A, but also stayed up. And there is the clear on our final fence, 85.14 with 4 penalties.
Very popular with the audience here. They let out a resounding round of applause for him. Well done, young man. Rather unfortunate to have gotten that one refusal, but I think when he watches this back, he will be the first one to agree that he probably approached that ever so slightly wrong. But a very good, strong start to the big tour. Neil Kendall sets the pace.
And next into the arena, we now have rider 2, Pradeep Bhadoria, riding Grumpie. Well, let's hope he's not too grumpy. Horse bridle number 14, and as we know from our home ground here at Sresht.
I keep asking Pradeep why he named this horse Grumpy, because he's an absolute sweetheart. He's a gem of a horse. Lovely, lovely, sweet fella. And this is going to be a pretty demanding test for Pradeep and for Grumpy. Their first 130 here at Sresht. So this is sort of testing ground, if you get what I mean. This could go either way, Diane. This could go either way. This could go really well, or it could go badly wrong.
Have you watched them before in the warm-up?
I've watched them a lot right here, and look, the horse has all the talent in the world. It's just the pressure of doing a 130 round that might get to the partnership at this stage. Fingers crossed, hope it goes well for them.
Well, he looks very confident. Nice pace already in his canter as he does his approach to first fence number 1.
I think that first jump should lay to rest any doubts that anyone had about whether this horse has the ability, because he's clearing the 130 jumps with about a foot or so to spare.
Yeah, you could see there coming into 3, it was backing off and took off a little early, knocking down the back rail on fence 3A. Rest is clear now till 5.
Well, Neil had a few time penalties as well as the 4 penalties for the refusal.
Lovely clear there on fence number 7. Now really to set him up for our fence 8. And a different approach there into 9, so holding him back not to race into that final fence, and cleared it well.
I'm mighty pleased for them. This round has gone really well till now. Really well.
Rattle on 10A, but stayed in place.
New leader!
Done.
New leader in the house. Well done, Pradeep Singh, Bhadoria and Grumpie. Turn that frown around, because the both of them must be happy as punch.
Yes, so obviously the drop fence and some time penalties, but our leader so far. Next and final rider into the arena, we have Sresht Mantena riding Dancing Queen, horse number 11, and we are wishing them the very best of luck. The crowd is getting rowdy there. They know this is a final combination for the day. A nice steady approach to fence 1. And he's already picked up a nice consistent pace. Little rattle on C there, but has stayed in place. And you can see the riders are not taking chances on any tight turns. Pressure is on to now secure clear round. Beautifully through the 6 to 7.
Well, he's got through the tough part of this course. Let's see how he does towards the back end of it.
And here we go. Final 3 fences coming up. Across the grandstand there, so all of our spectators can watch and hold their breath.
The grandstand should start to cheer him on just a little bit right about now.
And he has done it. Well done to Sresht and Dancing Queen, dancing into first place with a clear round. Final rider of this competition. Well done to our Big Tour Day 1 winner.
Talk about saving the best for last, and maturity. Maturity comes to mind again. The young man, he's not celebrating. He knows that this is what he was supposed to do, and he's done it with some panache. Well done to Sresht Raju Mantena and his superstar, Dancing Queen.
What a great result for him, and he seems incredibly happy with himself as he passes us in the commentator's box.
We might break a bit from tradition and invite Sresht to come in and take a little bit of a victory lap if he will. I'm sure the whole grandstand would love to give him a warm round of applause. Is he being... well, he's being quite modest and just ignoring me and walking off into the warm-up arena. But ladies and gentlemen, that is your winner of the Big Tour. Don't go anywhere, watch these highlights, and we're going to come back with some prizes to give away.
We do have our results in for our Big Tour, and we obviously all already know who won, and that was Sresht Mantena on Dancing Queen. Second place this evening went to Pradeep riding Grumpie, and third place went to Neil Kendall on Hach. So that was our standing order at the end of our Big Tour Day 1. Okay, everyone, and if we can have all of our top 6 riders make their way into the warm-up arena for our prize giving. In our small tour day 1, we had in 6th place Adav Kandaswamy riding Obito. And we'll be moving on to Kadav will be taking away this evening 3,750. In 5th place came in Kieran Akade riding Dolce Vita, and he will be taking away prize money today of 5,625. 4th place went to Adav Kandaswamy again, riding Luca this time, and he will be taking away 9,000 in prize money. 3rd place this evening, AJS riding Coco Kanan Z, taking with him this evening 15,000 in prize money. And our 2nd place this evening went to Raju riding Milan S, and he and his partner taking away today 18,750 in prize money. And our winner this evening in our small tour day 1, Amoga Datla riding S Captain 16, firm favourite here at Sresht. Congratulations, and walking away prize money today 22,500. So big round of applause for all of our winners in our small tour day 1. Right, moving on to our under 16 small tour. In 6th place, we have Ria Saravnan riding Pilgrim, walking away today with prize money 2,750. Fifth place this evening went to Srihan Reddy riding Bambino and taking with him 3,750 in prize money. 4th place this evening, Hansika Srinivasan riding Yamta, taking with her 6,000 dirhams in prize money. And 3rd place this evening, Dhruva Potsuneni riding Raja, and he'll be taking away with him 10,000. Coming up for our top 2 placings, 2nd place went to Muhammad Ali on Watermolin, taking with him this evening 12,500. And our winner this evening in our small tour under 16 day 1, Kapilesh and Claver, taking with them 15,000 in prize money. So a big round of applause for all of our winners this evening. And we're looking forward to seeing everyone tomorrow to compete one more time. And our final class this evening was Big Tour, and 3rd place went to Neil Kendall riding Hach. Second place this evening, Pradeep Bhadoria riding Grumpie, or hopefully after today, not so grumpy. And of course, our winner tonight with the only clear round in this group, Sresht Mantena riding Dancing Queen. very big round of applause for all of our competitors and our winners this evening. So once again, thank you to everyone for coming out and competing this weekend. And we are looking forward to seeing everyone come back in tomorrow and show us what they've taken away from today. But a big thank you to all of our officials, to our judges, to all of our competitors, and to our spectators. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow, bright and early, first class, 7 o'clock. Wishing everybody a very good evening and safe journey home.